don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about a different TV show, and today we will be talking about Pretty Little Liars. Yeah, so today instead of ranking the characters, today we're just gonna be talking about the characters, and I'm just kind of do the main characters, the one that was in the show like for several seasons. But yeah, we're gonna get started. Also, let me know in the comments below who was your favorite Pretty Little Liars character. Which one was your favorite? So we're gonna start off with the main liars, the main group first. So let's start off with Aria Montgomery. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. She's not my favorite. She is one of my least favorite characters in the show. Not only that, but she's my least favorite character of any show I watch. Like, she ranked below, okay? The only reason why I didn't like her that much, mainly because she always made everything about Ezra, and she wasn't really there for her friends like the other girls was there for each other. Like, literally, it was always about Ezra, always about Ezra, always about Ezra. Ezra always had to come before her friends. And to be honest, I feel like she went through the least amount of stuff than her whole friend group. Because the only thing Avery threatened her with is exposing her relationship. Because, you know, she was dating her teacher. And that's all she cared about was dating him. And the thing is, she would end up going back to him after he told her he made a book about her and he knew what age she was and he used to date Allison. And you still went back to him? Went back to that predator? Bye. And then, mind you, she was a bad friend. Wasn't there for the girls. And then that one time she accused Hannah, because Hannah told her that her Aria's mom boyfriend was hitting on her, and Aria didn't believe her. That was another one I did not like of Aria. Also, how she treated her parents. And she was always in Mike's business because he's dating Mona. But you can date a predator, right? Bye. Let's go to Hannah Marin next. Hannah Marin. Hannah's my favorite out of the group. Not only is she funny, but she's one of the smartest of the group. I know y'all said Spencer was the smartest, but Hannah was book smart too because she ended up beating Spencer, and was it the ACT test, I think? She ended up getting a higher score than Spencer. But Hannah was low-key smart, and I just love how she was always there for the girls. Like, she ended up forgiving Aria for Aria not believing her. She always was there for Emily. She gave Emily she gave Emily a place to stay when Emily needed somewhere to stay. She also was there for Spencer when Spencer's parents were going through a divorce. She's just there for everybody. Not just really love her, like her friendship with Lucas, her friendship with Mona. I just love her. She was always there for people, and she was so, you know, she was just a great character. Also, I feel like she went through the most because she ended up getting kidnapped twice. She got ran over. All this stuff she had to do with her mom and Wilden. Like, she was going through it. And I felt really bad for her. Also, she went to jail. Her mama went to jail. Like, she was just going through it, and I felt so bad for her. Okay, next let's talk about Emily Fields. I feel like Emily was the one in the group that was most compassionate. She was really sweet and kind to everyone around her and stuff like that. But I really like Emily. I can't say too much about her because, yeah, she was there for her friends. But I feel like some of the stuff she couldn't be there because she would choose Allison over them. And I don't think she means to. Just she had a crush on Allison, so it came out to be like that. But I did like Emily. Also, I liked Emily's friendship with Toby and other people in the group. I also like her kind of little friendship with Caleb, like that. Also, it used to be so funny when Emily used to yell at Spencer all the time. But Spencer used to die, she could tell anybody what to do. But stuff, and Emily was not having none of that. Literally. Next we got Spencer Hastings. Spencer, maybe my third favorite out of the group, I would say. Yeah, she's really smart. She did solve a lot of stuff when it came to, you know, doing A schemes and stuff. But after she gave Caleb, I just not even. It's not only about Caleb now, but let's just talk about the topic for a second. She went with Caleb, knowing dang well Hannah and Caleb went through a lot of stuff. If anybody in the group would have been to start dating Toby, she would have flipped the F out. She would have flipped out. I'm serious, she would have flipped out. I know Spencer, she would have flipped out. Back to the thing, but yeah, I don't know, I really like, maybe Spencer used to be my favorite when I was younger, but then as I rewatched a lot of the show again, she started not to be my favorite. I don't know, it's just stuff she did, how she thought she knew everything, stuff like that. I just started disliking her character, to be honest. So like, if I would have to rank the liars, it would be Hannah first, Emily, Spencer, and then Aria, to be honest. Next, let's talk about Allison. Now, in the beginning of the season, we saw Allison a lot in the flashbacks, and she was rude to them. She was rude to everybody around her, or whatever. Later on the season, Allison was never just my favorite. I don't know, they ended up making her a victim, even though she wasn't, because she was doing still a lot of stuff. But she was a victim, but I don't know. I think I prefer Allison in the flashbacks in the earlier season than the grown-up Allison, because it's just, her character was like this, over there, and then went down. It just went all the way down. So I really didn't like her, really, to be honest. Next, let's talk about Ezra. Fitz. He's a predator. He groomed Aria. None of that, he was dating Allison, so he knew both of them was underage. And he wrote a book about them and was talking the whole group. I found that really weird and perverted. And I don't know why the writers ended up letting Aria marry him. That was disgusting. And her parents ended up just being okay with it. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Next, we got Caleb. Caleb, my favorite boyfriend. Him and Hannah, I just love them together. I really love them together. And I didn't like him and Spencer, of course. I didn't like that. He should not have did that. And that was Toby ex, and he was friends with Toby. Mind you, I did like Caleb's friendship with Toby. So for him to do that, I didn't like that. It's not only about his relationship, but he had good friendships. Like I said, Toby, he's also, like, before him and Spencer became a thing, they was good friends. He get along with Hannah's mom. He was friends with Lucas, he got along with her. And the dynamic with him and Mona was really funny. I liked that. But yeah, Caleb was like there for all of Hannah's friends. Even when him and Hannah wasn't even together. And I liked that of Caleb. He was very nice and kind, and I just really liked that, you know? He was a good boyfriend too, though. Next, we got Toby. Toby was really sweet. I actually did prefer him and Spencer together in the beginning. But then later on, there was too much stuff going on. I did like his friendship with Emily, and I did like his friendship with Caleb, or whatever. And he was helpful, but after when he could become a police officer, stuff went down because he couldn't help the girls. Also, I feel like he never got over his mother's death. And A kept holding that over him, and he would fall into that trap every single time. And I'm like, Toby, you are smarter than this, you know? You shouldn't be falling for these A traps. A is holding your mother above against you, and you just don't realize that. The last character we're gonna be talking about in this video is Mona Vanderwall. I think I'm saying her name right, y'all. The queen. She was the best A. You know why? Because I didn't suspect her. When I first watched her live, I did not suspect a thing. Because she was getting messages too. She was always around Hannah. I never thought of it. But I did like Hannah's friendship with Mona. Also, I like how the Mona, after the whole situation, was still helping the liars, even when they didn't want it, even when they was rude. And Mona still did that. And I feel like they didn't appreciate Mona enough, other than Hannah, of course. But like Mona could have ditched him and join up with the other A, but she didn't. She stayed with the liars. And I really like that of Mona. And then she ended up becoming, in the other spinoff of Pretty Liars, she ended up becoming friends with Allison. And I was really big on Mona after Allison treated her so bad when she was younger. But yeah, that's all the main characters I'm gonna be talking about today. Let me know if y'all want a part 2. I'm gonna be talking about Melissa or the parents. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content, guys. Thank you for watching.